Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. So I wanted to do a somewhat full face of using new makeup or using new makeup, well, using makeup that's new to me. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first product that I'm going to use is this is a Catrice from Catrice. It's the Vitamin C Fresh Glow Primer. It says with 2% vitamin C, and I have kind of been loving this primer. I've used it a few times and I really kind of like it. I feel like in combination with like the next product that I'm going to use, it gives like my skin like a nice like glow, you know, and that's kind of what my skin has been needing. But I forget with this one that like a little goes a long way, because can you see it leaves like a white residue, and if you apply a lot of it you'll be blending it for forever. But yeah, can you see that residue? I just need to blend it fully, but a little of this goes a long way. Don't apply it like you'd apply moisturizer, because yeah, a little goes a long way. Let me just fix on my forehead. And it also like doesn't work well like over other products, because I put like concealer when I was shaping my brows, and as you blend it out you can kind of just like see, can you see the concealer there? Yeah, but that's fine. But okay, so I just realized that I'm kind of doing things backwards. I usually like to do my base, my eyes first before doing my base, in case there's like any fallout and whatnot. And I thought maybe let me just like continue and do my base first and then my eyes, but I'm like I don't like doing my makeup like that. So I'm just gonna do my eyes next before moving back into my base. Let's do that. I'm going to use the ColourPop The Legend of Korra eyeshadow palette. It's not like particularly new. I've had it for a little bit, but I don't think I've used it like on camera yet. So like not even on camera, but like on a YouTube video. So I thought I'd use it, and this is what she looks like. I think I showed it in one of my unboxings, unhauling or whatever you want to call it. But yes, I'm gonna do a very simple eye look again today, because I find when I do like, okay, let me talk while actually doing my face. So I'm gonna start with fire bending, and I think I'm gonna do like something like red and yellow, and I'm literally just like winging it right now. So if this doesn't pan out, so I find when I do like, when I feel like when I do longer videos where I'm actually talking, a simple eye look always works best for me. So that's why we're doing that. I don't really like this palette. Can you see that red isn't even picking up the way I want it to? But let's just dip back in. Like, it's okay. I feel like this palette is okay, but it's not my favorite ColourPop palette. It's not my most pigmented. Like, it's not the most pigmented either. Like my, what is that one? Is it Main Squeeze? It has like, it's a red monochromatic palette. That one is a lot more blended than this one, and it just works better. I don't really like this palette. I think it's okay. It's like average, but for ColourPop, not my favorite. I think that's okay. Let's kind of just like move on, and let's go in with the yellow, like right in this area, and then just gonna be two colors. And then the yellow shadow is airbending. Funny, this one is fire bending, this one is airbending, which is cute. I mean, I guess if you know like the Legend of Korra, you'd understand, but I just kind of find it cute. The yellow isn't, nah, never mind. I'd rather dip into other yellows from other palettes than use this one. I have the yellow one, the yellow palette from Colourpop as well, and I'd rather dip into that one than this one. Okay, the second layer isn't so bad. That's not so bad, right? I don't know. I feel like it's blending into like oblivion. Like as I blend it, and I can't not blend it. Like I set it and I try to blend it and it starts to like disappear. Same with the red. Yeah, let me just work on it a bit more and then I'll come back. Okay, so I'm done. I did the other eye as well, and I feel like I made it like come together, but it took a lot of work. Okay, it took a lot of work. I had to do a lot of blending, but I can kind of still see like the yellow here. Can you, I don't know if you can see that, but it looks okay. When I blended in the two shades together, it made an orange, and I was like, oh, that's amazing. But I'm like, girl, the color wheel, red and yellow make orange. I was like, no, Sherlock. But yeah, so this is what my eyes look like, and I mean, it's okay. Yellow is a hard color to work with, and there's just like only like a few palettes that I feel like the yellows are punchy like right off the bat. Because with this one I had to really work on it, and I still feel like it's not as like bright as I wanted it to be, but it's fine. I think I can work with this. Yeah, let's move on. Let's keep it moving. Okay, and then the next product that I'm going to go in with is the Essence Magic Filter Glow Booster. This is what she looks like, and I have like my hands are dry, but anyway, I tried to like do like a first impressions video with this glow booster just like on its own, but then it kind of looked incomplete, so I was like, scrap out the whole thing. But I have been using this glow booster a lot. I think the fact that it's so close to my skin tone makes it even better, but I've been using this glow booster a lot. I feel like it does add like a glow, even like once I'm done with my entire makeup. Like the glow isn't as much as like when I add powder, because I always have to like add setting powder, but the glow isn't as much afterwards, but it's still there. I can still see it. Sometimes I apply this on its own without like anything on my face, like when I'm just like leaving for like a quick run and I don't like want to put makeup on, because I don't put makeup on often when I leave. But yeah, I like it. I just apply this and it gives my skin like a nice little glow. I apply it on top of like my daily skincare routine, and it just leaves like a nice glow, and it doesn't have like a tint. It's sheer, doesn't have like a tint, doesn't add like any color to my skin tone, so I really like it for that purpose also. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that glow. Oh, love it. Like together with the primer, I'm hydrated and I'm glowy child, okay, which is good for the winter. But yes, I don't know if you can see that glow. Obsessed. But yeah, okay, and then the next thing I'm going to use is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. This one is the matte one. I recently bought this and I wanted the what do you call it, they have like a dewy one, I think that's what it's called, like the dewy one, but they didn't have it, and I wanted to get something because they had like a 3 for 2 like sale thing, and I mean I wanted to get something, so but it had like a 3 for 2 sale on their face products, and yeah, so I got this along with the concealer that I'm going to use shortly. But yeah, does it make sense to like use matte foundation over like very glowy base? I don't know, but we'll see. I feel like it would help with the foundation to not be as matte. This shade match, love it. I literally got to the store and this was like the first foundation I shade matched, and the lady at the store was like, did you know that this was your shade? I'm like, no, I did not. But this is what she looks like. But I found that with this, I've used it only like about once or twice before, and I feel like afterwards my makeup looked like it oxidized. So yeah, I feel like it oxidizes badly because I feel like afterwards my skin tone just looks off. It's not even like 2 shades darker or anything. It looks weird. It looks like something's wrong. You know, you can like tell like that it oxidized badly, and I don't know if that is for me, but we'll see today if it oxidizes. Yeah. Okay, and then the next thing that I have is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Incognito all day full coverage concealer. Yeah, I have it in like 2 shades. This one is in deep and this one is in tan deep, so this one's just a tad bit lighter, and we're gonna start with it. So I'm gonna apply it here. Like so, and then I'm gonna let it like sit for a little bit because I kind of like wanted to be like full coverage, so I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in with the slightly darker one. This is literally the shade right after this one, and please look at that, the difference. I don't get it. Like, how can this shade be the one right after this one? I do not understand, child. Okay, but it is what it is. And then on my nose as well, like so. Yeah. Okay, so my phone ran out of storage, so I had to quickly go fix that mess, and I ended up blending out my concealer. It blended out effortlessly. Like, I feel like, you know, like there's some concealers that when you put them on and you leave them for like a little too long, then they just won't budge. You know, when you start blending it out, it won't budge. But this one, I was able to blend it out. And yeah, but I do feel that the deep shade is slightly too dark, whereas the tan deep shade, the one that I used here, the lighter one, is too light for me to use all over my face. So I feel like a shade that would have been like literally in between those 2 shades would have been perfect for contouring the rest of my face, but it's okay, we made it work. So I'm gonna go and apply my bronzer, contour off camera because I don't really have a new contour and I don't have a recent purchase contour either, so I'll be right back after I've done that. Okay, so I feel like there's something in my eye. Anyway, so I did my contour and then I put on powder, and I didn't use a new powder. I have been using the same powder because I feel like every time I feel like I try new powders, my makeup just doesn't work out. I'm just like, girl, rather just stick to powders that you like, because I feel like making powder work, especially if it's like making my skin really dry and whatnot, it just doesn't work out. So I have, for the most part, been sticking to the same powder. But moving along, I have the, what is it called, the Essence the blush, and when that one kind of like got discontinued, I was shattered. Okay, because yeah, I was shattered. And I also can't find mine, like my original one. I don't know, it disappeared, crushed. So I bought the Essence Blush Crush. This one is the new one, the one that replaced the blush. Yeah, but yes, but this one's in a different shade. This one's in 30 Cool Berry, and whenever I'd like go to like Discam or Clicks looking for this blush, I'd always find like the shimmer ones. So I bought this off of Take a Lot, and it's matte. I don't really like shimmer blushes, and it's matte, and let's try it out. Hopefully it matches up. Like, fingers crossed it's like the same type of formula, just like different packaging, you get me? So let's see, honey. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know. Let's try and like apply a bit more. Or maybe the shade is like too light for me. I don't know. But it looks really similar to the one that I love. Yeah, no, I don't know. Let me collect my thoughts. Okay. Okay, let me just do the other side and collect my thoughts and see what I think about this. I mean, it's blending out pretty well. It's not as pigmented. Like, I feel like I can barely see it. I just don't know if it's showing up on camera, because it's barely showing up like when I'm looking at myself on mirror. So I don't know. See, I feel like I have to like place it on like really drastically and just like pound it on for it to show up. But I don't know. I mean, it is blending out nicely. It's really hard to get blush wrong, I must say, but I feel like with blush I'm super picky, which is weird. Okay, and then next I'm gonna go in with the palette. I'm going to go in with, what is this, Balance, and I'm just gonna put this under my eyelid. The brush that I use, I use like one specific brush for under my eyes. It's dirty and it is red, and I'm not trying to go for red under my eyes today. So I'm gonna use this one, and hopefully it doesn't do too bad of a job. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of giving me what I wanted, an orange. And I feel like Balance is like a brown even. It's not even like an orange. It's like a brown. But yeah, that works, right? No? It does. Okay, and then the next thing that I want to try out is the Essence Call Me Queen mascara. This is the Dramatic False Lash Effect. The Essence, what do you call it? The black one with the green Lash Princess, the false lash effect one, is my fave. So the fact that this one also says false lash effect, we'll see. We'll see about that channel. Let's see. Okay. I'll apply like one coat and then I'll like do like a comparison of how everything looks. Okay, let me come up close. I don't know if you can like see the difference between the two. The side with, obviously, with the lash. It's just one coat, and then the side is the one without it. Okay, and then this is, I did my lower lash as well. It's still one coat, but I did my lower lash as well. And I don't know, I mean, it looks okay. I feel like I don't really see like a drastic change in my lashes. Like, is it giving me the false lash effect? I don't know, but it looks pretty good. I like what it's done to my lower lashes, and yeah, let's see. Okay, and this is what it looks like with two coats. This, I put on a second coat, so still have nothing on this side, and this is the mascara with two coats. Okay, so I don't know about this mascara because I don't know if you're able to tell, but it's like gotten on the top of my eyelid. I have like a few like long lashes on the side, and it's gotten onto like my eyeshadow. It's liquidy. Okay, it's liquidy, and I feel like when I'm using it, I have to like be extra careful, you know, just to make sure I don't smudge it onto like my makeup and my eyes and whatnot. So it's liquidy. Yeah, I don't know. And then the last product that I'm going to be trying out in this video is the Essence the Slim Stick Long Lasting Lipstick. I didn't really like buy Essence products like back to back, like 3 Essence products on purpose. It just so happened that those are the new things that I had that I was really eager to try out. So I'm just gonna like take off the lip, and let's see how this one fares on its own, and then I will apply. Oh, nice and creamy. I thought the shade would be like a little bit, it says Chocoholic. I thought it would be like a bit chocolatey because I have naturally like really dark lips, so I thought it would be like a little bit chocolatey. It's giving me nude, like it's giving very nude. It's giving, it needs a brown lip liner, else I look hungry and starving, and I don't like this color. Not that I don't like the color, but it's not what I expected. And it's also not like, is it matte? Long lasting lipstick. I don't know, it doesn't say it's matte, but I thought it would be. I don't know. Okay, let's put on some let's put on some lip liner, and then I'll come back once I've done my full face, and then we'll talk about some of these products. Okay guys, so here is my final look. Now let's do a quick rundown of all the products that I tried and get like my final thoughts. Okay, the first thing, the primer. I really like this primer. I feel like it gets the job done. It does give me like a fresh glow, and it does what it's supposed to do. It's great for the summer, no, winter time. It's great for the winter time. And then the Essence, the Magic Filter Glow Booster thingy. This is meant to be a dupe for something. I just can't remember what that is off the top of my head, mainly because I haven't tried that one. But this gives me a nice healthy glow. I love this. I've been using this in conjunction with this one. I've been using them non-stop along with a glowy skin tint. Absolutely obsessed with that combination. Perfect for my skin this time of the year, and yeah, love this. Then I tried the concealers, the Wet n Wild concealers. Like I said, the shade match isn't my favorite, but I will say this concealer is nice and creamy. It's full coverage. I don't really have any issues with it. I just don't know what's like stopping it from being like a new favorite, because I'm not obsessed with it, but I like it enough to just like it. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know. I like it. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's full coverage. It's nice and creamy. Like, it hasn't creased under my eyelids, which is like a recipe for like perfection, right? But I don't know what it is about this one that isn't making it a fave. The ColourPop The Legend of Korra eyeshadow palette. Here it is. I used this shade and this shade and this shade in this video, but I have used a bunch of the other shades as well, like these. I've used in this one and this one and these two. I've used most of these eyeshadows, and it's not my favorite ColourPop eyeshadow palette. Yeah, I think it's like subpar. It's very mediocre. I think the cool packaging like kind of just like helps it out a little bit. I mean, you know, but the quality of this one, I don't know. It's not my favorite. And the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I wanted to try this for like the longest time. I just always had like other things that I wanted to try out more, but it's okay. I think I did say that I felt like it oxidizes, and as of right now my skin doesn't look too bad. Maybe I just had like a bad makeup day the last time I used it. I don't know. My skin doesn't look oxidized at all, so that's good. And it is matte, but with the glowy base that I put under it, it's perfect. It's not drying. It's I like it, and it's also like full coverage, so yeah, I really like this one. I don't have any qualms with it either, but yeah, just the doe fit is a bit odd. I don't know. Yeah, the Essence Blush Crush, I think it's okay. I have like makeup under my nails. I don't know, they probably look really dirty, but yeah, it's okay. I'm not obsessed. It's not as pigmented as the original one is, and I think that's the issue that I have with it, but it's okay. It's blending like effortlessly, and it doesn't have a smell to it, because there's been blushes that have like a smell that I didn't really like. This smells like nothing, which works for me just fine. But yeah, and it's not too powdery, you know, like when blush is too powdery, I can't do that either. So it's not too powdery. It's good, just not as pigmented as I would have liked. Or maybe I'm the problem, maybe it's the shade. But yeah, and the next thing is the Essence Call Me Queen Dramatic Fall Slash Effect Mascara, and this one, it's a bit watery. Like I said, it's a bit watery, and it does like smudge like on the top of my eyelids, because I have like a little bit of longer lashes. It does like smudge on the top of that, so I feel like that'll be like an issue. But yeah, I didn't really notice anything amazing about this, honestly. It's fine. It's okay. Like, I feel like I can get away with it. It's fine. It's okay. And then the Essence, the Slim Stick, long lasting, whatever, lipstick. I did end up putting on like a lip liner, you know, because it was giving me pale, but I don't know. I expected this to be matte. I thought it would be matte. I thought it would be like a matte stick, you know, but this is like, I feel like this is not going to be long lasting at all. I thought maybe my lips were just like the lip treatment that I had on before, like the lip gloss. I felt like maybe it wasn't off. Lip oil, what do you call it? Yeah, thought maybe the lip oil didn't come off, but I like thingied my lips again and tried it, and it's not matte. I don't know. And the shade, I thought this was gonna be like a brown, but it's like a nude. It says chocolate. I expected it to be like a brown, because chocolate is brown. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get more shades in this one. I thought it'd be like a nice soft matte lipstick, which it's not. So yeah, that's that on that. Okay guys, so that is all from me. That is my full face of second impressions and some first impressions, but like relatively new, like a full face of relatively new makeup. And my hair was not coming together, okay? It wasn't like curling the way I wanted it to, but it's fine. My lashes were not falling into place either. But I'm like, I have to push through, like I have to get this video done with. So yeah, I feel like overall my makeup came out looking pretty good. I look pretty cute or whatever. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys will subscribe to my channel, and